Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders country western workout video.
Warning. The scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
My least favorite time of the year, it's Joe's birthday episode where some discomfort has fallen upon all of us.
For my birthday, my favorite thing in the world is to have you be uncomfortable.
This is already shaping up to be the greatest birthday of all time.
Not for me. I'm in a lot of discomfort right now.
I asked Nick if he would put a Rejuvenique on each one of his ass cheeks, and he said yes, miraculously.
Actually, the tape hurt the worst because it's going against my
Well,
leg hair.
we'll see what hurts the worst.
Oh yeah.
Two? All right, there's two.
Okay,
Really?
2, 3, 4, 5. It's
Oh, really?
going.
Oh,
yeah,
it keeps going?
It's going.
For real?
Yes.
You're not acting.
I'm not acting.
When I asked you to take an apology pill, a Batman apology pill, you agreed that you would use it as a suppository.
It was the least of like 3 bad options.
All right, you gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
bring my lube over there.
Are you gonna drop your pants around your ankles like your pants and underwear?
No, I'm not a 4-year-old peeing at a urinal.
Okay, you're a 43-year-old man putting
Yeah, exactly.
cereal up your ass.
Apply lube onto the Batman. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is bad.
Really?
It's really dry.
Get it up there.
This is real. This
Really?
it's unpleasant. Oh, this is bad.
You've never put... It's not in your butt cheeks, though.
You see the string? It's not in my butt cheeks. What would be the point? I do see the string. Okay,
Anderson sees the string.
The string is out.
Can we see your genital? Well, not your genitals, but like your the weight that's hanging from your genitals. Can we see
Absolutely. I just have
that?
to
Second back
switch.
in.
Yeah. Well, here's the live cam. Let's see.
Now, when we cut back to it, can you add more weight to it? Could you add like another 15-pounder? And then by the end of the show, we could be up to 45.
I'll try, but my genitals can only hold so much. I did some experimenting, and it capped out at 15. So we'll try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Can I ask you this too? Is right now your wiener, is it really long and narrow and really like rubbery?
You guessed it. Yep, you guessed it. It's exactly like that. I wish I could show it. Well, I'm already uncomfortable wearing a boss bitch tank top that's for women. This is given to my girlfriend for Christmas. Didn't fit, and it doesn't fit me either.
What's going on with your left pit, though? You know, your left pit, yeah.
This one?
You got like one strand that's like all together. It's all kind of matted together. Oh, yeah. You fluffed it out. Okay.
Well,
all right. No further questions.
By the way, you can support us at patreon.com/Found Footage Festival. So great quality content like this all year.
But you also had to smoke cigarettes for this episode.
Well, I got a choice. It was chewing tobacco or cigarettes. Now I get to learn how to chew tobacco.
What's it smell like?
It smells like a horse ate gum and then shat this out. All right, so I'm putting this in. Let me put it in my lower. Okay. But I'll be spitting in this for the next few minutes anyway while I have this in. So let's
you are the boss bitch.
It'll be a fun show. I'm already feeling a little dizzy too.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for a cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda.
Well,
hello.
Here we are. It's Tuesday night. It's VCR party time. We watch VHS tapes. We watch as many as we can. We laugh. We have fun. We don't have George anymore. I'm Joe. There's Nick. There's Steve. It's my birthday episode.
Let the punishment begin. Joe, you asked me to dress as Ron from the Art of Touch video.
Uh-huh.
And I found a wrestling singlet and a kimono that I plan to take back immediately after the show tonight.
They're expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. These are like Amazon versions. But for those who don't know, Ron, let's take a look.
And just sense her body.
I want you to look like that, Ron, though.
Feel the rhythm of her breath.
I could.
cleansing your whole energy field.
May this encircle
Now I'm
your
just
neck.
wrong.
As your love encircles my heart. Dancing, moving close, being energetic, dancing.
Maybe like this.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so that's me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, when he had the kimono on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
this
look
is
exactly like Ron.
Ron with the kimono, yeah. So apart from the glasses and just the mustache, I think I got it. So
At some point
yeah.
during the show, I'm going to want you to take the kimono off because I like that Ron too.
Okay.
It's
All
my
right.
birthday. I get
Yeah,
to do
well,
whatever I want.
we'll see how it goes.
We have a special guest joining us
Oh.
tonight. Yes.
I'm going to just say I've never been more excited about a special guest. We've had celebrities, we've had, well, other people, but this is my favorite guest we've ever had.
Also, this guest is a longtime Melinda. Watches
Really?
almost every single week, I think.
Ooh, I would have
we'll
changed
find
my
out.
behavior if that was the case, but all right.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we don't need George to come back in 3
Okay.
to 6 months.
We'll find out.
Maybe our new George replacement is my mom. My mom's here.
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Nick.
How do you feel about being on VCR Party?
My palms are sweating all day.
Very low stakes here. I don't know what you're so nervous about. Very, very low stakes.
And plus, I've been laughing. Nick, how do
What?
you do? How do you do all that?
It's like 35 years of that. I mean,
we all ask the same questions.
It's not just limited to VCR Party.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't do the physical stuff anymore. You'll do the humiliation and the embarrassment, the psychological abuse,
Right.
but you don't do the physical. I think the straw that broke the camel's back was the Batman cereal.
Yeah, I just don't want to be Steve-O. I just realized there are two career paths in front of me, and I decided I didn't want to go down that one.
Mom, so
What?
how regular of a Melinda are you? Do you watch everything? Do you watch
If I
every week?
don't watch on Tuesday night, then I'll watch usually on Wednesday.
Okay. Have you ever turned off an episode at a certain point?
I almost did tonight. And we're right into it. Yeah.
Which part? Oh, the Batman cereal part?
Well, the Batman cereal and the weights and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I'd love to say that we're not going to see any more of that this episode, but
Sarah, does Joe get his sadistic bullying from you, or is that more of a dad thing? Where you know where that comes from?
I don't think it's me.
Okay. All
no,
right.
it's
Do you,
definitely
Joe?
not. No, I think it's being the oldest of two younger brothers. So I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones to ask.
Well, the thing is, they're both stronger than me, so I have to do psychological damage, which is very powerful.
Which you've done.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I? We're going to show some of what I believe are your favorite clips later on in the show.
Okay.
And what are some of your least favorite clips though that you've seen on the show? Are there any?
I can't
Go
think
right
of
back
any.
to the previously on, I bet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
The diarrhea ones.
Oh, the diarrhea.
That's a good
Not my
portion of
favorite.
Joe's outfit. So I don't know. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have any diarrhea videos, so don't. worry
That's good.
about that. Hey, why don't we start with a Found Footage Festival classic?
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Are you going to miss George, Mom?
I already missed George.
We all do.
You wouldn't be here if George hadn't gone on a spiritual journey. So
Yeah, thanks, George.
yeah. All right. This is a birthday tradition, and I think you might like this one, Mom. This is a video I play every single year. It's this big. It's like 6-hour long tape. It has all this writing on it. I don't have it here. It's back in the office, but it's called Dr. Sternholm, and it's this doctor who sets up a camera himself and he interviews his patients, and we really don't know what it's about. Nick, we did an EP on this. We watched it with JC.
Yep.
And I think we still didn't really know what his deal was.
He's a chiropractor, and I think he was like trying to get testimonials.
I don't think he's a chiropractor. I think he does skin stuff because I looked closer and there's a lot of skin stuff.
See, if George were here, he'd look it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So here I threw in some new stuff too that I haven't thrown in previous ones. So here is Dr. Sternholm.
People are gonna be thrilled.
Okay, thanks again, Steve. I appreciate it.
Okay, so there's a lot of awkward silences, and he has trouble with this. Nick, do you remember what he calls it? The remote?
The sender, I believe.
Yep, he calls it the sender. All right. Bask in the awkwardness.
I'm Dr. Sternholm. I'll let you hold this picture with me, and let's see if we can zero that camera in on that one, maybe shift it my way to get out of the letters here. And I'll just let you both sit tight, and we'll just fade out here, okay?
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks to both of you. Hello, I'm Dr. Sternholm, and I'll just pick up my little sender here.
Don't they look like a Far Side couple?
Yeah.
A couple of, by the way, he dropped his sender. He's like, let me pick up my little sender
And
here.
the tape gets a little warbly here, which I think adds to it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I'll just pick up my little sender here. This little thing is so small, I'm constantly dropping it. So if you'll sit tight for just a minute, we'll get a little end tissue in order to get it from one to the other. Thank you.
It's one of my favorite trail-offs.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Sternholm. Let me take away the...
Here's a new part, Nick.
Over onto the stool.
Oh, I don't remember this.
No, I
Now,
know.
you right down here, and then we'll let you pull your...
Susan Brandon and Christina Ricci, right?
And we're going to zero in here. Sit right here for just a minute, okay?
He's having trouble with the sender.
And this is Connie and her daughter, Ashley. Elsie, we'll let you take this little one for us. Yeah.
Steve, would it be weird if like a quack doctor kissed your daughter like that?
I'm not in for it.
Would you say something to him?
I don't know. I'd be figuring out how to quickly get this baby out of his arms as quickly
What?
as possible.
You wouldn't give it the baby to him. in the first place.
Better point.
Watch this. He walks off with the baby, and then she just kind of watches him take her baby away.
And what if there wasn't a bad tape, and what if he actually sounded like a space alien? Too? Then would you?
Watch her. Watch her expression. And that's Dr. Sternholm, birthday tradition here.
An annual tradition for our
Wow.
It runs in the family. I think you Pickets are the only two people in the world that appreciate that video, because we put that video like a standalone edit on our YouTube page, and it's the least viewed video of all of them on there.
Everybody's wrong.
Everybody is wrong.
It's a perfect video, and I mean, I should enter it for VHS of the year one of these years, because it's a winner.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Steve, who are you selling out to tonight?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Joe. This sellout was purchased in your honor by SLA member 4378. That's the Songer Lovers of America. This week on VCR Party, we celebrate a very special day when the future king of filth, the most tedious collector of cash register sales tax calculation adjustment videos, the undisputed champion of bowel education, Joe Pickett, was born. Let me try this again. Making this one of the most highly anticipated shows of the year, and we at the Songer Lovers of America are here for it with all of its glorious accoutrements. Let us pause to explore the Songerverse in Joe's honor. On such a momentous occasion, even the profoundly obtuse Melindas in the anti-Songer camp must be secretly harboring a longing for a reinvigoration of the, I can't say this word, Tipcherian muse?
Power through.
Yeah, news of the show, and stultifying null set of interpolative dance, rhyme, and performative art. I'm going to skip over a little bit. We need Daniel's...
I want to see the receipt on the payment for this one, because I think I know exactly who this came from.
He actually paid a lot for this.
We need Daniel's proverbial boots on the ground, otherwise they might be up a butt. The Songer Lovers of America, a microcosm of the Songer Lovers of the Milky Way galaxy, therefore bring loyal denizens of the Songerverse an extremely confusing comedy act from the internet's foremost avant-garde poet and dance enthusiast, Daniel Songer. Happy birthday, Joe.
Wow, that's so
Okay.
nice.
Wow.
That is so nice.
I did cut out a little bit of that, so I apologize to SLA member 4378.
And by the way, that is not me. I swear to God, 100%. That
Is
is
there a
not
drawing of Alf Rebney on the bottom of that one, Steve?
No,
No, not
there
in the
there is
email,
not.
no.
But they also they actually did spend a lot on that sellout. So
Okay.
I said I would put a video on there. It's a 20-second Songer sellout for the SLA. Mom, where do you stand on Daniel Songer? Are you anti or pro?
Tell me again who he is.
He's the internet comedian who has recorded over 200. What do you say?
We watched about 28 hours of his stand-up comedy routines from his porch.
They're all about 5 or 6 minutes long. And he just screams at the camera. I'm going to show you 20 seconds here.
Yeah, okay, I know who he is.
Oh, you know? Are you anti or pro?
I'm kind of middle of the road with Daniel.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's 20 seconds of Songer.
Daniel Songer, I'm still standing after all these years. I'm still standing after all these years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Hey, you know what? I'm single.
Good ending.
Okay, now ask me again.
Yeah. Sarah, what do you think about that? Are you pro Daniel or anti Daniel Songer?
I'm kind of anti Daniel now.
Yeah, okay. It switches back and forth.
I thought maybe he was the guy that did the acrobats in his living room.
Oh, that's Mike Nastics.
Mike Nastics, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, very
I
similar.
got mixed
They
up.
look very similar.
Similar builds, yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Well, whoever that anonymous member, I hope he comes forward one day.
It's not a member. It's a group. They're called the SLA, Songer Lovers of America.
I think it is a Melinda. I think I know the Melinda who it is, but
it definitely is. I can show you the receipt from it.
Well,
too.
there's a member number, so that's all right. Well, let's get into some Scimitar. I got a new one. There is seemingly no end to the output that our good friends of the Minneapolis distributor Scimitar have released, and this one is all about Monster Truck. It's called Monster Truckin' USA.
Better get the back and neck braces on. Better make sure the crash helmet is on extra snug, cause we're going Monster Truckin' USA. Fire belching mammoths of steel that are going ballistic. Names like the Skull Bandit.
Oh,
Robo
you cheat some of
Shark.
that.
Yeah, I had a couple of Skull Bandits for a birthday a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Here's just some of the names.
Robo Shark. Wizard. The Super Special. Danger Zone. The Crusher. Shotgun. California Kid. And Big Dummy. Just to name a few.
That was more than a few. I think that that list was most of the video. I think the Crusher, Big Dummy.
I would have gone with a more metal soundtrack for that one. That seemed a little too ding 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 ding.
Oh, surf rock, Yellow Big Nail. Yeah,
no, you want some metal for that.
Yeah. Well, but Scimitar gets what they can license, so we know that about them. And hey, by the way, we have a lead on one of the co-presidents of Scimitar Entertainment, who is still alive and living in Minnesota. So I think maybe one of these days, maybe that as the final Scimitar, we'll get an interview or something.
There's not going to be. It's a bottomless pit. I can't imagine. Yeah. You think you've been saying we've been running out for the last like 3 years.
It's not bottomless. I mean, I got enough probably to last through middle of this year, but after that, I mean, we're talking about Godzilla movies and things like that.
That's true. Well, yeah. we got to find him soon, because then I'm hoping that he says, "Hey, I got a warehouse with boxes of the Scimitar tapes.
Yeah,
that haven't been touched."
Yeah, they're all taped in SLP mode. So good luck playing them, guys.
Or he's going to file a lawsuit against us.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's why I want to wait till the end.
We got tours coming up. We got Philly in a couple weeks. We're going to be in Los Angeles at the Lodge Room. We're going to be at Sketchfest in San Francisco and in Tucson at the Loft at the end of the month. So go to our homepage, foundfootagefest.com.
And by the way, the Los Angeles show, we're going to donate some proceeds from that show, which is close to sold out already, to fire relief for people affected by that. So feels weird to do a show there. It's going to be weird, but people are looking for something lighter, I guess, to deal with. So it's not a complete waste of time for them, I guess, to come see the show. So
yeah,
that's my pitch. It's not a complete waste of time for you. Ever the salesperson.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm there.
By the way, that event in Philly, well, it's actually in Croydon, which is a suburb. It's like a huge, it's going to be like a VHS fest. There's vendors, retro vendors, VHS people doing a swap starting at 5 that day.
Oh, see, I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
Then we find new tapes, and it's great.
Yep. Looking forward to that.
I want to play some Letterman D2s. Let me roll the Mom, do you know about these? The Letterman D2 tapes? So when Nick worked at Letterman, he got all their VHS tapes, but he also got this weird format called D2, where for these particular tapes, they took clips from the VHS tapes and just randomly put them on there to air. So it's just a bunch of random clips that are funny that aired on David Letterman without David Letterman on it. It's just the clip. So and there's just gold in here. Yeah. I picked 3 out here that are just, oh man, it's and
the
this
best
is
part
like,
is they've done the work for us. You
Yes,
know, like
exactly.
they've picked out the funny parts and edited them, and these were on the show at one point. But
yeah, all right, here's the first one.
If there's one thing the New Age is about, it's about opening yourself to new experiences. With this in mind, we'd like to present these channeled sessions, which took place at the X.
So now, Nick, I know that you are skeptical of channeling.
Generally, yes.
And aliens and Bigfoot and stuff like that. But try to explain this, okay? Try to explain this to me.
All right. Well, we'll say greetings then to you. Greetings indeed, dear one. And we are most grateful to have the opportunity to answer your questions.
How do you explain it, Nick?
There's no other explanation. Think she's channeling a rejected SNL audition.
Oh, you're calling in the George Floyd. Okay, good.
Yeah, trying.
Okay, good. That was good.
Okay.
But they always do that voice whenever they channel, don't they?
Yeah, like the Himalayan from that one movie.
Yeah.
I am trying to tell you. Yeah.
We got to do a side-by-side with all the channelers.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what the context of this is, but I love it.
Angela, take one.
This is a Tim and Eric sketch right here.
That's Angela?
Nope. I think that looks like the Airbnb I stayed at last weekend.
It's pretty sparse. Yeah.
Very sparse with like a
He
fake
doesn't have
plant.
to dance.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Why do you want to wear a tie too to the recording?
And a short sleeve shirt.
Yeah,
He's
he looks-
Mormon?
Yeah, exactly.
School principal.
Yeah.
Okay, I decided at the end for the outro I'm going to play more of that Angela song because it's going to be good. It's my birthday. I can do whatever I want. Nick, you got a line for that one?
Rising up the charts, that plant behind him.
It's really good. Nick's doing a Letterman impression right now, Mom.
Okay, I got it.
I'm making the witty remark after the video.
I got it.
Okay, here's one for people who need crutches.
As a first step in the undressing sequence, stand in front of a chair or the bedside and drop your pants or skirt to your ankles.
Or skirt.
Then your underwear. All without...
There's just something funny, really funny about pants and underwear around the ankles.
Yeah.
Now, do you think...
Would they take the underwear off first?
Well,
That's the other option, yeah.
That's true. But what do you think that he actually is standing there naked right now in front of the production crew?
He's probably got a dance belt on.
Okay, all right.
Sitting down. Now take off your upper body garments.
There it is. What I also just like that his pants and underwear were down while his shirt was still on. It's just like, it's not my favorite.
Why couldn't he take this shirt off first?
That's what I would have done. I don't like to be naked from the waist down with a shirt still on, personally.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to know.
A lot about you on your birthday.
That's an undressing sequence we want to abort.
Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Nice.
took a while to crash. Sorry about that.
You know what? Talk to George this week. Have him train you.
I will. Yeah. I was the one doing that, but it's hard to do both. So. Yeah. All right. Let's get into some flying windows. Joe, you and I just got back from the road. We got a lot of great tapes from Melinda's, and I got this one in Pittsburgh, I believe. It was called Pro Hockey Super Bloopers, Fabulous Fights and Greatest Hits. Don't mean to impede on your blooper territory here, but this is also new.
Oh.
And it looks like a scimitar, but it's not. It's it's got that level of quality. Joe, do you think this is a top loader or a bottom loader?
Oh, you mean with the sleeve?
Yeah, the sleeve.
Well, if you're asking, I'm thinking it's got to be a top loader.
Yep, but it's also a bottom loader.
What? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It's just a loose
Oh,
sleeve
it's a
here.
birthday surprise.
Yeah.
I don't like the engineering on that. It seems like it would fall out a lot.
Exactly. So superior quality though, 2-year warranty on this tape.
Is the warranty up? Do you know?
Yeah,
It says it's new.
1989. So
Okay.
I think it's up by a few years. However, what I was told is that there's a flying window that fights the host. And so as soon as I got home on Sunday, I digitized it, and he wasn't lying. Here we go. Even the logo was a blooper.
This looks like a fun tape.
Yeah.
Rock and roll fight.
Yeah. How is that a blooper?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Pro Hockey Bloops. I'm your host, Mark Hebscher. We're here at one of the world's largest sports collectible and memorabilia stores, Legends of the Game. We'll begin with those masters of mayhem, those demolition dandies, the fighters. Come on, put them on.
Oh boy.
Look. Window flew into him.
Yeah.
The rotating window. Hilarious blooper. Yeah, they really leaned heavily on that Morgana the Kissing Bandit person in the audience. But
Yeah.
I also
How
like
are those bloopers?
They very rarely are.
Yeah, they stretch the meaning of blooper. Yeah.
We got to talk to Wayne about counting the actual bloopers versus the non-bloopers in the blooper reels. Let's have a meeting with her. Can you set that up, Steve?
Sure, I'm on it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Put that in our calendar.
I liked that he was so familiar with bloopers that he referred to them as bloops. Like
Yeah.
on the,
Casual.
very-
Yep.
I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, it's very casual. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, should we get into? Is it ravioli time?
Oh, birthday raviolis. Let's do it. Yeah.
Ravs.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Also in this episode, Nick, you and Steve, you guys made some phone calls for me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We did.
And that was my birthday wish, is for them
Yeah.
to make phone calls to Steve had to call Bazingas, and
Who
Nick had
we've
to
called about 1,000 times before, and now basically don't even pick up the phone if they see Joe's number.
Right.
Yes, exactly. So I had you call to iron things out, and then Nick, you called a porta potty company and pitched them some ideas.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I can't wait.
You'll hear
I
that.
genuinely had a pit in
later.
my stomach all week. Just and I waited until the last day. This is just like if you watch any of the other ones, I'm always like this, covering my head while you guys are doing. I'm not even the one doing
As
it,
is
and I'm like
George,
this.
yeah.
This was painful.
I can't wait. This is the best
Okay.
birthday ever.
Wow.
All right, Nick, you want to go first? You want me to go
Yeah,
first?
I'll go first because I have one video you're gonna hate. But it's also the most topical. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, this is it. It's called Birthday Party Fun to Draw Show. I mean, this is isn't that a weird thing to just make it look like the tape inside? Like,
Yeah. It should have balloons on it. It should
yeah,
have
it should look
birthday
fun.
hat.
Right.
Yeah, this is a children's video involving clowns. So yeah, I think you're gonna dislike it, but yeah.
Is it your birthday today? I forgot.
Hey, it's a timely tie-in. You know I'm all about that.
Okay.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday.
Is this your birthday party? Whose?
Answer
well,
to
that's
the screen, Joe.
exactly right. That's
yes, mine.
just what it says here. And it says here that I'm supposed to teach you and your friends to draw. Oh, goody. Now, with the birthday child, would you please stand up? I want to see
Joe?
you.
The birthday
Come on,
child.
Get up.
Okay.
There you are. Now,
There's
our
your
clown
abdomen.
has a
Okay, you
funny
can sit down.
face. All clowns have funny faces. So in the middle, we're going to put a
Is
big
this a
circle
deathbed
right in
vision?
the center.
We have like Madonna,
Is he
a
alive?
Madonna gloved
I don't know.
artist
Let's
drawing a
check.
clown.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
is.
that's like the Like a
Now on the
Virgin
top,
club.
we'll add
It is,
another
yeah.
2 circles, right next to each other, just like that. So there's 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. That's right. That's our clown's eyes. So let's put a couple little eyebrows like that. Well, if he's a silly
must be
clown, we gotta
exhausting
give
to
him a
always
silly
talk like
face.
that.
So let's put an eye right in the middle there, and one right next to it like that. He's cross-eyed. He's so funny.
It's a real problem.
Oh, I just love clowns in circuses. Don't you?
Oh no.
For your birthday, Joe.
Mom, where do you stand on clowns?
I'm against them.
Yeah. What? Everybody but Nick is,
I've had
too.
so much fun at this party. We'll see you at the next birthday. Goodbye, and
She didn't really
happy
teach you how to
birthday.
draw.
No, just watch her draw it.
Yeah.
Oh, there might be a funny credit name here.
Oh, yeah?
Fraser Head. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Fraser Head. Yeah, I think it's an honorable mention. I think.
Well, we'll see where the letters are in the grid.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Sure, I like how you are anti-clown, but you don't know how you feel about Songer. You're
I didn't know who it was.
Oh, okay. All right. That was just a.
I thought it was Mike Nastics.
Yeah. All right. Got it.
Okay, Mom, I'm gonna play you some clips that I know you like. Like, these are clips that after you watch the episode, you text me and you're like, "Oh man, I love that one," and I clock all of those. And we have very similar taste in these videos too. The first one I'm gonna play. The first time I played it, you sent me a text and said, "I love that one," and of course, I'm referring to Taco Bell game, an IMG 1149, and I looked it up today. Guess how many views it has currently? What would you guess?
79.
Close.
102.
166.
Wow.
Sorry,
Taking
Steve. I didn't
off.
give you a chance.
166.
Yep, 166.
Wow, Steve.
All right.
Wow.
So this is IMG. This is these are uploaded videos that were uploaded for some reason and have very few views. And this is a guy at a nursing home. I think it's a nursing home. And he's explaining a homemade Taco Bell game to everybody.
Which we have a copy of now for some reason.
Collecting dust. It's
Yeah.
really heavy too.
And it cost $170. So thanks, patrons.
Okay, now let me ask you this: should we just watch without stopping and just observe and just enjoy it, or can I stop it?
I would say let's watch it through. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long show.
It's true. It's true. All right, let's just watch it.
I have, as you guys can see, This is a Taco Bell icons that are all around the board. Taco Bell has graciously given me permission to use their trademark icons in teaching all kinds of people. This one is, the focus is money skills. So you can see.
I gotta stop it. When you,
I knew it wouldn't last.
when you watch, which side of the room do you watch? Do you watch because there's two things happening in this video. There's the thing on the left that's happening, him explaining the game, and then there's this kissing and the guy with the sunglasses. Which side?
In a throuple, right? I watch the guy explaining the games because I identify with them.
I go the complete opposite way. I'm on the right.
I'm watching the two on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right. Okay.
We have a menu here. When we land on it, I'll have things for you to do. These are really beautiful pictures. Here's an old Taco Bell menu.
Also, it has the greatest ending of any IMG or any video, maybe possibly. All right. All right, watch this ending. This ending's
Menu from 1972. You guys remember Taco Bell back then, right? Yes. So I'll be right back. I forgot one of my things, okay?
He'll be right back. He forgot one of his things. It's a perfect video, and it got snubbed in the 2021 greatest video find.
Oh my God.
I think it's.
I'm crying.
Well, Sarah, you work with an elderly population, right?
I did. I'm retired
You did,
now.
right,
but
okay.
They weren't. We weren't on that level.
Were there any older men holding hands with two different ladies at the same time?
We did have one that did eventually marry a lady. They were kissing in the hallway at the senior center.
See, that's a good dish.
That was uncomfortable. But of course we were watching them. But
Do you have
yeah,
to tell them to stop? Is it like high school where you're like, hey, cut it out, you two. This is or do you let them kiss?
it was just embarrassing.
You just let them kiss?
And I think it was on Valentine's Day too.
Wow, that's
But no, it was not.
What's it like to explain a complicated homemade game to them, though? I mean, it seems impossible.
Well, I never did activities, so I'm not really sure, and I don't think they were just not on that nursing home level.
Okay,
because they could come in and go out.
I've been there for Nick explaining a game to Joe and I, and we weren't able to get through it. So
I was going to ask Nick, when you watch him explain the game, we're still talking about the Taco Bell game video. When you watch him explain a game, do you think he's doing a good job?
No, I don't. I think you got to start with the object. That's the first thing you say. To win the game, do this. Then you extrapolate, you go back. So that's.
Well, what do you think about his ability to power through and to continue talking despite the kissing and making out going on over here?
That's impressive. I'm impressed by that. I tip my hat to that.
But wasn't the nurse's aide? What was she doing?
The nurse's aide came over to take his sunglasses off because I think that woman who also had the sunglasses was trying to whisper something to him so she wouldn't disturb the Taco Bell instructions. And when she went in close like that, he thought she was going in for a kiss because he was wearing sunglasses.
Right.
Well, I've watched this enough times to know what's going on here. And then the aide came over and took his sunglasses off so he could see that she was trying to tell him something.
I thought she was taking his temperature or something.
No. She's taking his sunglasses off.
What's the game about?
It's about adding prices. So you have little magnetic coins, and you're supposed to add. If your Taco Bell meal is like $4.35, you're supposed to take the coins and put them on that menu.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. I'm looking at the clock though. I see that's all we got. So see you down the road to Condom, everybody.
No.
Pick up most of the episode, but
we've got more clips. Nick, you pulled a clip from my mom that you thought she'd like.
Oh
right?
yeah, you'd like this. It's from Illinois Public Access TV. It's a group called Country Burning and the Park Ridge Senior Stampede. We're gonna get flagged for this.
Oh, YouTube's gonna get mad at us.
Gotta watch an ad if there's a Target Burning and the Park Ridge Senior Stampede.
We could almost monetize this episode.
Yeah, almost. Time for Valentine's Day. Did your seniors do any dances like this, Sarah?
They did have line dancing.
Oh yeah.
They were happier than this group.
We're concentrating on the
The
dance.
music has just stopped, and we're going to start the next song in just about a minute or so. But before that, they're going to do a little change, and we're going to start dancing. The next dance that we're going to be doing for you is the Pack Arena. If there's any Green Bay Packer fans out there, you will truly appreciate this next dance. But before we do that, I got all these notes I'm supposed to read. This person will remain unnamed, all right? But the question of the day is, why did the turtle cross the road? Why did the turtle cross the road? And of course, we all know because they're talking back there, so they know why the turtle crossed the road, to get to the other side. But do you know what was on the other side that the turtle wanted to get? Yes, you're right, I heard you. The Shell Station. That's what they wanted. They wanted the Shell Station. All right.
Okay. So here's another guy who's having to talk through distractions. They were talking, and he just had to be like, of course, they know the answer because they're talking back there.
You know, we when we first got that, we got that maybe like 22 years ago, and we wanted more of it because we wanted to see him do the Pack Arena because he was talking about
the tape cuts off before that.
Yeah, so we actually called up the senior center that he worked at, and we talked to Country Bernie.
Yeah,
and I was like, my grandma was in that, and can I get a copy of it? And he's like, which one is your grandma? And then I just said my grandma's name. Like, I don't remember her at all. And he didn't send it. So
then did he say what she looked like? And you're like, oh, she had a curly white hair, like you just
gray hair and glasses.
Yeah,
That's
like
what we
a
always
description
said.
of every grandmother in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he didn't
we did get the tape.
They were
so.
also mad too.
They were serious. They were very serious.
They're focused on their dancing.
They are. I got one more clip for you. Oh, I know this is one of your favorites. You've told
Slam
me.
Dunk. Oh,
yeah. This one here. This one. News blooper. Here we go.
Oh.
Frank Sinkowitz, the 1942 Heisman Trophy winner from Georgia, died early today at his Athens home. He was 70 degrees. Sinkowitz was the first Georgia Bulldog ever to win that coveted trophy.
I mean, that alone is a perfect video, but then you get the bonus. You get the second bonus.
Later in the newscast, yeah.
What were you saying?
I'm crying.
All right, but here's the bonus. You get the bonus at the end.
And a correction, Frank Sinkowitz, who died early today at his home in Athens, was 70 degrees. Jim?
The comedic timing is flawless. It's like a Leslie Nielsen.
And then Jim had to be like, well, that you didn't correct it. But,
yeah.
I wonder if he ever came back to correct the correction.
Yeah, right.
Time. Yeah.
I bet Jim had to do it for him at the end of the podcast or something.
He retired after that
I
night.
wonder if we have that full clip. We might have that full clip, and we just cut that part.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, I have one more actually that I totally forgot. This is something that I directed in college. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but this is a video. Nick had a vision for.
No. You just showed this to an actor in an Academy Award nominated movie. So
this is a video that I directed. Nick had a vision for. He wanted to do a French spoof, and here it is.
We'll see you down the road to Clondum, everybody. That wasn't the vision. That was your vision after telling me to open my mouth. I did a very chaste peck, and then you said, no, really go for it.
Her mouth is closed. You told me
to. You're using it against me 30 years later.
It's a collaboration. You could have said, I'd prefer not to open up my mouth, but
I didn't want to be a
open up my
prima
mouth.
donna, and I'm just putty in the director's hands, and that's what you had me do. So I'm sorry you had to see that, Sarah. I apologize to that girl and to you.
Now you know
What's the girl?
Her name was Angela, and yeah, the poor lady.
We should have her on the show. We got to track her down.
Yeah. All right. Well, I heard
Heard she became religious, and I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I'm sorry.
I don't blame her.
Well, Joe, I picked out a video that we had on the shelf that was just hand labeled squirrels. This is a recent acquisition, and I popped it in, and it was something taped off TV. And while we're waiting for episode 7 or whatever we're on of Talking Squirrels to debut, I thought this might tide us over. It was labeled squirrels, and it had squirrels on it. Here we go. Taped on squirrels. What do you think about the soundtrack for Squirrel?
It's funky. It's funky.
It's kind of Thus Spake Zarathustra.
Oh, I like
Look
this
at
a
that.
lot.
And then look at this. See, this is a birthday miracle. I know you'd like it.
Oh, I love the lightning bolts.
And then they turn into different squirrels. Get ready for a documentary about squirrels.
Whoa.
Impressive.
They'll do anything for corn.
Yeah, they'll do anything for corn.
They'll risk their lives for corn. Yes.
Portrait of the gray squirrel as thief.
I think grey squirrels are very attractive and ingenious and clever.
They come in all over the place. They come into the bin, they come into the house. They even try to get in the window up there. They are nice to see, but at the moment they're a blooming nuisance.
I would like to have one as a pet, but I know there's no way I could have one.
Grey squirrels. It seems people either love them or hate them. If you live in town, the chances are you love them. It's a wild animal that's fun to watch, looks pretty, and which can become extraordinarily tame.
If you own a local business, you know that advertising decisions are not all black and white. In fact, effective advertising can come to life in a full range of colors and motion. For many local businesses, co-op advertising with store or cable advertising is the answer. If you own a business, manufacturer-supplied co-op funds can help pay for exciting, effective television commercials that show your business in action.
Wow.
Store or cable advertising will help turn your black and white into green.
When the squirrel gets his
And we're
food,
back.
he's well equipped to deal with it. Just look at the way this chap deals with the hard husk of...
I would have talked to our British tour manager to find out if that squirrel's a chap, because I would have considered it a bloke, but...
I think he looks like a lad. He's
Really?
full-on lad, yeah.
Well,
Actually, I take that back. He's more of a geezer, I would say.
Really?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think he's more of a geezer.
All right, well, we'll have to ask a British person, but she calls him a chap. Oh,
Did,
God, at the beginning.
Did Dave Hawkins, did he direct this documentary?
I'm pretty
You know?
sure he did, yeah. You can hear the lip smacks.
of an acorn. You put it into his mouth and those lower incisors will separate slightly to provide support, and you split the husk and it falls straight away. He's really munching into it now.
It's very restless tonight.
Man's best friend or something wild? Learn about the wolf in your living room next as Discovery Sunday continues.
That's squirrels, everybody.
That's
Yeah.
so the tape just says squirrels on it.
That
and
just
it has-
that's all it said, but I popped it in to see what was on it, and that's what it was, a Discovery
stuff.
Channel program called Squirrels.
I want to see more and more each week from squirrels. If there's
Yeah, I mean, I picked out the best parts, but the tape kind of gets I don't know. Maybe I'll try a different VCR because the tape kind of went bad at a certain point. But that's what I rescued so far from Squirrels.
That's a good one. I'm a big squirrel fan. Send that to Dave Hawkins immediately.
I will.
We're just starting season 4. So
Okay, season 4.
Let's see. I've been saving this for my birthday. I got a corner quadruple. 4 corners in one video, which might actually be VHS of the year. We'll see.
Can't
bigger than a double gumble.
Yep. All right. So
Oh, wow.
first corner it's gonna be
UFO
So it's UFO based. Also a Joe's TV corner.
Okay.
Can you believe this?
Corner comes from left to right.
Yep. There's
Wow,
also
and Joe's Filth Corner. Oh my
there's also
God!
some filth involved here.
Can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that goes lower than the text on Joe's Kitty Corner.
And there's also,
if you like visual aids that aren't easy to see, then you'll love This Week in Overhead Projectors.
Overhead projectors, filth, tedium, UFO ravioli. It's got it all.
Wow.
This video that I'm referring to is a little video called UFO Report Abduction and the Surgical Removal of Alien Implants. Very homemade. It's recorded at like a Marriott conference room.
They all are. They all are.
Do you think the production quality is high or it's low? What would you say?
Well, I'm guessing low, but who knows? I've been surprised before.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Quadruple corner coming up. The same guy that did the Squall song.
What I'd like to do before we get into the slide.
What do you think about this opening shot? Steve, you're a director. Steve,
Very
you're
artistic. Very artistic.
Okay.
Part of this is ask just a few basic questions. Before I do that, I would like to make a statement. I'd like for you to learn at least one thing tonight. This is a very, very simple lesson.
Steve, what do you think about the lighting?
I would say let's go back to the first shot.
Yeah.
The lesson.
There's a lot of coughing in here. And yeah. All right. I don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna
Just a few basic questions. Before I do that, I would like to make a statement. I'd like for you to learn at least one thing tonight. This is a very, very simple lesson. The lesson that I'd like to try to get across to you tonight is that you are unique. There's an ancient saying that says, you are created one.
This is a perfect storm of your elements that you look for. I was looking through my tapes and I'm like, are there any with old men coughing? Because I know Joe would like that. And I couldn't find any. But
there's more coughs coming up, but I'm just going to back it up just so we can hear the perfect timing on that cough. There's an ancient saying that says, and then somebody coughs.
The lesson that I'd like to try to get across to you tonight is that you are unique. There's an ancient saying that says, you are created wonderfully. How many of you have seen a UFO and you did know what it was? Oh, that's interesting. How many of you have a fear of clowns?
Sarah?
It's okay. One, two,
I'm not scared
three.
of them.
How many of you have
okay.
ever had frequent nosebleeds and had no idea why?
Nick?
Yep.
Oh, there's a bunch.
The person in front of the camera has ticks all the
They have
boxes.
everything. Yeah, wow.
They got it all.
How many of you have had experiences with UFOs, either as contactee, abductee, whatever? Whatever.
Of course.
And,
Yep.
you may not want to raise your hands on this one, became promiscuous in your teenage years. How many of you have ever, ladies only please on this one, ever became pregnant and didn't know why?
Wait,
what?
Wait a minute. Back that up.
The person shot their hand right up.
And so did the speaker.
Yeah. I mean, I have one explanation, but I don't know if they're looking for that. I just I have a hunch why. But all right.
Space aliens. Also, this guy has been abducted a few times. I learned after watching all 2.5 hours of this video.
Mm-hmm. Of course he has.
How many of you have ever, ladies only please on this one, ever became pregnant and didn't know why? These are some other articles that just showed up as well in various magazines.
Can't read them.
UFO Library and
the camera's
so on.
trying to adjust to the...
Yeah, the autofocus.
Yeah. Well, and the lighting, yeah.
All right, we got some lip smacks and some coughs coming up here.
Ah, good.
Buckle up.
Magazines, UFO Library and so on. Look at this real quick. This is very difficult to see. This is one that I sculpted in trance. This guy picked me up when I was 3.5 years old. These are some of the things that we've been finding on some of these people. Often we'll find fluorescence on their hand. We're going to check another side here.
So he does this long demonstration where he brings this woman up with a black light and then tries to see fluorescent spots on her. But he says that he had drawn on marker with her beforehand the same kind of colors that UFOs will leave on cattle. Wait, what? You had a question?
No.
Yeah.
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 Let's just
Yes,
move
that
on.
would be
Let's
better.
just roll.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Okay, what we're going to do
stood
now
up.
is look at the video.
About the recent implant surgeries that were conducted.
Well, it's not. We're at the wrong one.
Yes, we had two.
It's the wrong video.
They're working on a lady's toe. They're going to pull out an implant that has two metal objects inside it, encased and entombed inside a membrane.
Explain it, Nick.
Wow.
Explain it. Tell me.
There's no other explanation. It's an alien.
Thank you for coming tonight.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, a quadruple corner.
Wow. That did have everything.
It did. Oh, man. Video of the year? You think it's got what it takes?
It has what it takes for your video of the year. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our experiments will begin by implanting small pieces of metal in women's toes. Like, what is the science behind that? I was hoping to learn.
They didn't show it actually coming out of the toe.
No,
Right.
and they also the
Psychic
toe.
surgery.
I called it a filth corner because it looked like filth. It looked like surgery, but there's no blood in there. I don't think that he actually. I think he just tied something around and.
Right, it was already tied on there. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick, do you remember that one UFO video that I played before, where they played a video and it was the wrong video?
Yeah, that happened before.
And it was a foot surgery, and I think it's the same doctor from this one.
Probably, yeah.
But the fact that they screwed up playing the video and then also showed foot surgery, I don't know. There's something there. I don't know.
Well, somebody up there's watching. That's the only
that's for
explanation.
sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Wow, that is an action-packed show. Us your ravioli. Steve, play the outro.
I got yelled at on the comments for playing the wrong intro. So here is the correct intro/outro.
Oh, okay.
Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little hot raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little raviolis. It's Nick's hot raviolis. Nick's little raviolis. Nick's hot raviolis. His little hot raviolis.
That's more like it.
I apologize.
Yeah, that's more like it.
And I apologize.
Nor did it make sense.
I closed my eyes on the first part.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Nice work, Mom. You nailed it. It wasn't that bad, right?
No, it's not worth.
Do you want to stick around for the phone calls that we made at Joe's insistence?
Can we do that right now? Yes, of course.
All right, Steve. Let's. Do you have an intro for you? I don't know.
I do not have an intro for me.
Let's play Jock Shams just for fun.
All right, give me a second.
I think people like it, and you're associated with Jock Shams.
What are we?
I certainly am, but it's going to take me a.
Oh, sorry. You're replaying up your video.
This is also a birthday present. What are we? That's a birthday present to me.
I don't know what this is. I'm just going to play this instead.
Okay. That was my mom here.
I swear I didn't know what it was. I saw a birthday and I didn't
know.
Oh,
no,
wow.
Naked hunks.
There's a lot of that tonight.
Save that for October.
My apologies. That was
not my mom.
All right, Steve,
what do you
that's your
got,
intro. Yeah, what do you got?
All right, I can't wait.
All right, so Joe asked me to call. Let me pull up what his actual request was. On that.
Well, I wanted you to call Bazingas. I wanted you to call the Bazingas.
I want Steve to call Bazingas for birthday and try to patch things up with me and them, because I'll definitely be calling them for Nick's upcoming birthday episode.
Yes, they're a bar and grill in Janesville, and we've been there a few times. We bought the hats. We got the shirts. Somebody brought us a hat at the last show.
Yeah,
we love Bazingas, and they used to play ball, but then they stopped.
Well, I included a couple. I included the first time we used them at the initial VCR party intro. So I'm going to play that at the beginning, and then I'll get into then you'll get into my call.
Okay.
I host a show called VCR Party, and we're doing our game show night tonight, and we have a question.
Every episode of VCR Party Live ends with Joe saying, "That's all, that's it." What videotape is the origin of this phrase? A, Percy Danforth, B, Frank Pachowski, or C, Melinda Renna.
I'm sorry, that's not correct.
Oh, it's not right.
Oh, God bless Bazingas.
Call Bazingas.
I will. Hello?
It's called a phone a bazinga.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, they can hear me say hello. That's the guys who deliberately waste our time. Sure, let's take... Hello? Hello? Oh, hey. Hey, I just had a quick question for you. This is Nick from VCR Party, and I just... I got to phone a friend for a game show we're doing. Would you mind answering a question?
Nope.
Oh, you can't do it?
No, he said no, he wouldn't mind.
Oh.
That's the question.
Okay, just 1 second.
This is the host of Lodge Dutch Oven Cooking Basics. Do you know who she is? Oh, it was a hang-up.
Your mom texted you and I and said, hey, Nick, Grandma ate at Bazinga's last week.
Hey, just wanted to give you a quick thanks. My grandma came and ate there for lunch, had a BLT, said it was great, and just thank you guys.
I'd like to apologize.
and just I wanted to apologize. We called a couple weeks ago playing a game show, and I didn't mean to annoy anybody. We just needed some answers for the game show.
I think it was
Sorry about that.
I think it was a fella that answered.
Oh yeah, it was some fella that answered, and I think I got hung up on, but not your fault. Yeah.
They sell sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my gift.
Okay. By the way, that went on for just kept going. Joe just had, but I had to cut things.
Ask if they have sweatshirts.
Yeah. It is, but it's locked up in the old managers.
Yeah, I made a call today too, and at least I could do it in peace. So thank God Joe moved to Chicago.
All right. Without further ado, here's the call.
All right.
Oh.
Let's see how excited I am. Hi, my name's Steve. I'm calling on behalf of VCR Party Live. We're a web show, and today is one of our hosts, Joe's birthday.
What? What's the show?
Very clear this guy has not seen the show.
I don't know. Some guy on VCR.
We've called previously, and that's kind of what my call is about.
What do you guys need from us?
Well, the thing is, we've called in the past, and our host, Joe's birthday today, I think I mentioned that. He just wants to make sure you guys are good with him.
Why would I not be good?
Well, sometimes when he's called, sometimes when he calls, people seem annoyed, and so I feel as though maybe
he's being annoying when he calls.
That's very possible. That's very possible. But
And if he wants to come in for a drink, anytime, that'd probably be easier.
Okay. So he's definitely welcome there for a drink, you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, if he's not annoying here.
I can't guarantee.
Great. No, because Nick, who's one of the other co-hosts, his grandmother comes in. The BLT you guys have is absolutely amazing. It's one of her favorite things. And I think Joe is nervous about coming in because of, people thinking he might be annoying or something.
No, man, we're good. I'm a little busy, but
Well,
if he wants to come in and have a drink, it's fine. Just tell him to, mind his P's and Q's.
Terrific. And could you wish him a happy birthday?
What's his name?
Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
And do you think you could get the customers there? Maybe like a group customer?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is enough. I gotta go, man. I got a full bar.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bazinga.
Bravo!
Wow.
Bravo!
I like the request at the end, Steve. That was great.
Well, and that came from with Joe making you do that for George's 100th episode.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, yeah. There's originally a much longer cut of the Bazinga stuff, and I was like, no one wants to watch 40 minutes of Bazinga calls.
You asked the right questions, too, because I was about to say, ask a group to say happy birthday. And then you asked
That's what you did. No, I took the questions you asked.
You'd done that in a previous year.
Yeah.
My palms are perspiring.
Oh, I'm telling you, it really had
Sarah, you guys don't live far from Bazinga. Have you been in?
I've never been to Bazinga's. No.
We should
What?
go. We should go.
No,
A birthday trip or something. Somebody's birthday. Yeah. My birthday. Let's go to
Steve.
Bazinga's for my birthday.
Oi.
Yeah,
Well,
Steve, you nailed it. That was
yeah.
great.
Ugh.
And I feel like you patched things up too, because I'm going
I
to be
think
calling
you're
them in a couple.
I don't
of
think
weeks.
he understood at all what I was going for, what I was calling about.
That's the idea.
I think that
he was
went in there
trying
once
to
it was
understand.
annoying.
He
He
was
And
certainly
he's so
was.
busy too. That's what made me nervous.
They're always busy. They're always busy there.
That's the thing. You got to call at the right time, Steve. I don't know if you called during the lunch rush, but you got to call.
I
Like
know.
at
I
like
made sure
3
not to
o'clock.
call it the lunch rush. That was. I think that was the key.
So, Joe, you're going to call them for Nick's birthday?
Yeah, I always ask them to.
And I don't ask for that. I don't want that at all. I just want, a gift card to a vegan
Deep
restaurant.
down inside.
No, I get no
want
joy
it.
out of you bothering Bazinga.
Wow. Well, thank you, Steve. You nailed it.
That was good. Now, my gift to you was you wanted me to call. You do a recurring segment on the show called Porta Punnies, where people send in, and you've taken photographs of porta potties with funny, punny names.
Yep.
And it's a regular showcase that we do in our VHS-based comedy show here. And so you wanted me to call a company in Black River Falls, Wisconsin that just had a very plain sounding porta potty company called Black River Transport Septic.
Yep.
And I did, and I like you, Steve. I turned the camera on me and I recorded it, but then I navigated away to look at my notes, and it just paused the images, so I don't have the video of me. What I did is I kind of used stills from that, and then I used stock photos to help tell the story of this call.
Oh, great!
Black River Falls
The
Transport.
audio went through then.
The audio
right?
went through, but then as soon as I switched over, it just was still like stilted images. So
what I did is I gave Nick a list of funny porta potty names to pitch them, and that's what you did, right?
Yeah. So you'll see how that call went.
Okay.
Black River Transport, can I help you? Hello?
Yeah. Hey, this is Nick calling from VCR Party, and weird question. I was driving by last week and saw your porta-johns outside just labeled Black River Transport. And have you seen those before? Hello?
Are you asking me so we are a porta potty company?
Right.
You have drove past one of our toilets or a toilet?
Yeah. Well, the reason I'm calling is because my buddy Joe does a segment called Porta Punnies, and he wanted to suggest some more like clever names than Black River Transport. Have you considered that at all? You know how some.
No, thank you. No, we are grandfathered into this name, and it is kind of a community name. There's Black River Bodies, but and then we are next to Black River. So that is kind of why we are named that.
Okay, so you wouldn't do like Plop and Go or like some of the more punny names.
Why would we do that?
Well, he was even thinking like Brown River Falls, which is like Black River Falls, but would have to do with the business.
Right.
Yeah.
The name is from the location that we're next to Black River. We do have a slogan. We're number 1 in the number 2 business.
Oh, that's good. Because he was suggesting, the log hole or the fudge house, and the slogan could be "We accept deposits" and things like that. We were going to give them to you free of charge, but.
So, do you call other businesses in competition this, or
Only.
did you just find that you like poop puns?
Mainly because it's Joe's birthday, and just thought you might consider new names.
I'm sorry. No, maybe ask again in 10 years or so.
10 years, yeah. Well, Joe, too, he has a long history with porta potties. He went to a Brewers game.
Yeah.
He went to a Brewers game one time and went number 2, and that blue liquid splashed right on his undercarriage, and so it's been stuck in his mind.
Some love, huh?
Yeah, so he had a bad experience. I think he's trying to right the ship here.
Okay, Ed, this is one of the strangest phone calls I've had this year so far.
It's something we like to do for birthdays, so... Hey, would you mind, wishing him a happy birthday? Just say, "Happy birthday, Joe."
Okay. Happy birthday, Joe, from Black River Transport. I hope you have a shitty day.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, Ed, have a good week.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Oh, my God, I have tears.
Oh, my God, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry, I accidentally removed you.
Oh,
okay.
man.
I meant to remove me.
That's the best. That might be better than Batman Cereal. I want to watch it again and again. And
I hope.
I want to watch it.
I
over
hope
and over.
so. Yeah, that was. I tried to get more names in, but she was very inquisitive and wanted to know. She was like very confused about the call. So
Well,
like,
why wouldn't she be?
I don't know. It seems like an everyday call, but she said it was the strangest call she'd ever received. So.
I also like when she turned on you and said, "Do you call places like just ideas?"
Only
like,
on Joe's birthday. Yeah.
Like, no, it's Joe's birthday.
Like,
that's why I'm doing it. Oh, it's perfect.
And she ended the call perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a shitty day, which I think is she was the star there. That was remarkable. So.
Oh my God, I don't know how you guys do that. I couldn't.
I need more birthdays throughout the year. I want you guys, Nick. You nailed that one.
I tell you, I did the same thing of Nick. Like I had more, I had notes in front of me, and so I was going to ask about if the vegan menu has changed at all, any more vegan options, and you just can't get to them all because they're just getting you.
Yeah,
off the
they want to
phone.
just move on. Yeah,
yeah.
Call them right now,
patient.
Steve. Call them right now. What time is it?
No. I was going to say, Joe, no.
Bars. Thank you, Sarah.
But I remember I'm on VCR part.
Right, exactly. You
tried
have no
to
power
say no.
here. You don't have the power.
Can't be the mother.
No, you don't have to call him now, Steve. That was fantastic. You guys nailed it. Thank you. That's the best birthday I've ever had in my lifetime.
Yes. Hey, let me show one nice thing before we sign off for the night. Yeah, one or two. We got nice things.
What are we,
Steve? We got them. Well, I just want to show one important one. We got this one. Said, "Woo, Merry Christmas." There's Joe. And there's some Karate Kids. You see
Mastodon.
Merry Christmas. It's from Kim and Glenn. There's some cats.
It's nice.
And but look what was inside. It was this thing, which I couldn't tell what it was. Take a look. Does this look familiar?
Oh, it's Poto.
Oh,
yes, you got a Poto.
Oh,
wait, wow, that's
it's Poto. This is from the Dean and Company Christmas special. They found. I guess Poto is a common puppet, so they found a Poto puppet and sent it to us.
It's in far better condition than actual Poto.
The actual Poto. Yeah, I know. But maybe I'm thinking since Leslie Dean, my future wife, has said that we are going to be on next year's Dean and Company Christmas special in Birmingham, Alabama. Maybe we could have an opposing Poto wearing like a VCR party T-shirt or hard to explain shirt.
Maybe give him some like eyebrows pointing down, like he's
an eye patch. Yeah, an eye patch and a goatee.
Like, or so that he's like the bad boy, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mom, did you watch our Dean and Company marathon?
No.
We watched all Dean and Company. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into it.
You tell me later.
I'll tell you later.
I wish you'd show that kind of contrition for our regular viewers. That's a long story. I'm not going to go into it. You've never said that once on VCR Party. All long stories are gone into without context.
I'm exhausted from this episode, so I'm out of steam. So,
right,
let me show this hat that somebody gave me at Columbus. It's such a nice thing.
Yeah,
Nick, will you read it?
I ain't afraid of no butts, and there's Slimer with two ladies in bikinis.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think when I walk down the street, I'll command respect.
I think as a 49-year-old now, I think that is age appropriate. And
Nick, I want you to wear that outfit you have on.
Yeah. Oh, Nick, can you take off the kimono?
This? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be Ron massaging Connie for the rest of the episode. Sure. Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh.
Steve, you're Connie right now. Okay.
Dare to dream.
Does that feel good? A little Reiki. Yeah. Wow. I want to listen to that both of those calls again. Those are send them to me. I want to listen.
We'll put them on Patreon. We'll
there we go.
separate them. But
I don't want to hear them again.
For one and done.
Yeah.
You can support all this nonsense on patreon.com/foundfootagefestival. This week for our bonus episode, Joe, you have an announcement.
What's mine? Oh, George is going to join us again. He's gonna show up for our
found
EPs.
new ways to convince him to come back.
I know. I really twisted his arm. I was like, "You're gonna miss it. You got to come back for EPs." So he's just gonna come in and yeah, exactly. He's gonna sit in with us again. No, I did not bully him.
Maybe we could watch Squirrels with George. Maybe he would like that.
Or UFO Report, the abduction. We can watch more of that. You guys didn't see any of the slideshow.
Well,
Like,
weigh in. It's your birthday. I feel like that's more.
Yeah,
open to
this is
you,
my
Dave,
birthday
so,
episode.
okay.
We're gonna watch the UFO report.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, it's not too late to get. We have a Rent a Joe and Nick service where we will make a custom video for you. It's not too late to get Valentine's Day ones. You can just go to our store there, and we do like a 15, 20-minute mini VCR party episode with videos curated for your lover. So check
put our
that
heart
out.
and soul into that.
If you want, I'll even wear the Ron singlet for you. So,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Next week we got Scott Miller from Strange Tapes joining us. He's got some new edits to show us, and that'll be fun. And Mom, we're doing the outro now, so you got to think of a thing to say. Like I say, that's all. That's it. Do you have something to say at the end?
I'll think of something.
Okay, it's coming up quick. That's all. That's it. If we had been prepared, we could have done better. Thanks for all the birthday stuff, and that's all. That's it.
We'll see you down the road to Clowndom, everybody.
Continued success, everyone. Happy birthday, Joe.
It's been an honor. I'll never forget it.
Good night, everybody. Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh, wait. Oh, what are we going out on?
Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh, yeah, Angela. Yeah.
Angela,
All right. Yeah.
Angela, take one.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio.
Continued success.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Tinkerbell!
Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.